do a next 10 year of planning.
Yeah.
Or it can predict stock with some good level of accuracy. You know?
Yes. What Parikshit ji I will do is I'll just give a brief overview, outline, and little bit of introduction of finance for our doctors members, and then we will go deep into the usage of AI for this purpose, so that it's a balancing of the modern technology with the old principles of finance in the personal finance management.
Yeah.
Dr. Samir, I hope there will be a recording session.
So for that purpose only I taking the test this 5 minutes. Now everything is okay.
Yeah, great.
Prakash sir, you are going to give the summary of the last 4 sessions, right?
Yeah. Of course, I will
Okay.
give. Very good evening, everyone.
Just a minute.
One minute.
Prakash sir, I will start with the welcome and then I will
Yeah.
hand over to you.
Sure.
So it's 9:05. Ajay sir, with your permission, we are starting today's
Go
session
ahead,
also.
sir. Go ahead. With
Okay.
pleasure.
Perfect. So, dear sir, dear all, very good evening, and it's a really our pleasure that we are meeting again this week also with the good initiative by the Computer and Medical Informatics chapter of the IAP under the leadership of Dr. Ajay Kumar. This session will be mainly taken care by our lead faculty Mr. Prakash Tiwari, and along with the experienced and expert faculty Dr. Parikshit Khanna and Dr. Satish Rat, along with me and Dr. Ajay Kumar sir, with the full support of our office bearer Dr. Rasmin Cecil, Dr. Deepak Chirorani, along with our EB member of the CMIC. So now it's time to go for the session 5. Before that, few things what we have to recollect and refer also, and for that purpose just I am sharing the program till now what happened, and then I hand over the mic for the recap to the Mr. Prakash Tiwari. He will give the just overview of the what we learned till now in last 4 sessions. So we had started our journey from the 2nd of the May this month with the excellent planning and inaugurative session, followed by the 3rd May, we having a building foundation regarding the AI and machine learning by the Mr. Parikshit Khanna. On the 16th May and 17th May, we had practically application of the artificial intelligence in the research and marketing, along with the clinical practice use scenario and how we can utilize into the imaging and radiology. That was very well covered by the Dr. Siva Kakkar, Dr. Satish Prakash Rat, and myself. Now, next 2 days, we are deeply involved, mainly related with today, focusing on the AI in finance or the stock market. Dr. Ajay Kumar will give an overview about the how the finance or the stock market is practicing and how AI will be implemented. That will be covered by Mr. Parikshit Khanna. Tomorrow we having an excellent session that will be the important about the how the bias and limitations and litigations that will be the overcome with a proper keeping the rules in the mind by the mainly with the Parikshit Khanna and followed by the me about the how we can utilize it in the as per the NMC guideline. So now I requesting the Mr. Prakash Tiwari sir to give a recap of the last 4 sessions what we had completed till now.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Very good evening. Thank you, sir. Quickly, of course, I will give you all summarize everything's what we have learned so far. But I just want to hear from you. If you can type whatever we have done so far, what we have learned so far, you people have learned so far. Even though it's a concept is small, that will be good for me. Of course, I will summarize. For examples, like if you've learned about what is difference between AI and generative, I do write it. Okay, if you have used any tools, do write it, and then I will summarize everything. So just want to you all. So can I request everyone just type it, like whatever we have learned so far, and then I will summarize it. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Elementary understanding about AI. Very good. I request. Yeah. Just reflect back. Awesome. Ravi sir, very good. Various prompt engineering, very good. We have learned more and more. Yes. Yes. Marketing making website awesome. PPT, very good. Apps also good. LLMs, fair enough. Yeah, please type. I will pause for 30 seconds more and then I will start. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pass the first part. Awesome. This is good. Use medical AI sites. We have good learnings. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let me quickly summarize. Yes, the core concept so far, this was our major challenge. Like, one is really making you people aware about core concept of AI. What is artificial intelligence? What is not artificial intelligence? What is generative AI, and some jargons around that, ML, hallucinations. So these are like, the topics which has been covered by Mr. Parikshit, who is going to talk again. He's a wonderful uh, instructor. So he has covered all this first chapter to build your concept about AI and not AI, all the very first topic, and this very important, very important topic. And then he further described in that session number 2, he described all about like what are the different tools where generative AI can be used. And not only that, he also discussed about how how to give prompt. That's very important part, because now we are going to use generative AI a lot. We are less focused on core AI, more focus for medical users, more focus of generative AI. And where he has described about how to leverage different tool using prompt. Prompt is a very important, prompt is the core part of the generative AI. Okay, and then we discussed, then he has also given multiple reference of the different kind of tools which can be useful. Copy.ai is one of examples, and there are multiple others. Okay, but all this has started with a concept which Dr. Satish has set in the session number 1, like how really AI is getting used in medical science, and which has been motivated you all to join these sessions. And then there is a follow-up session where Dr. Samir and Dr. Shiva has, which Samir sir was which Samir sir was presenting before you, has discussed about the real personalization, how the same generative AI, same concept we are using in branding and marketing. Okay, and some legal aspect also Dr. Samir has talked about. And furthermore, the next session was taken by Dr. Satish, where, if you remember, like he covered a very good set of use cases, right? Making use case. This is a very important part where, like, doctors thinks that earlier, like it's a engineering job, but he made us like, we started making our own website after that session. That's a wonderful achievement. I was noticing, and I was watching all the prompts, also all the your work on the website also. It's a awesome. This is the first times, like, I am being training doctors for last many years, but these sessions turn out to be very interesting, where doctors are able to build their site, and the prompt someone has written was awesome, full context which Parikshit has taught. And then we talked about, like, some more concept about medical sciences, how to getting used in the medical sciences, some more technology. So that's the summary, but the whole point is we have learned about AI core concept. of the artificial intelligence. Okay, and then we learn about generative AI. And then we have started using it multiple domain. We have discussed multiple domains and respective like making website, product, marketing ourselves, asking questions, answer, chatbot. All these are the different areas. Okay, and today again we are going to have another good sessions by Mr. Parikshit and Dr. Ajay sir, and on the stock market. That's a very interesting sessions we are going to have. That's the summarizations. Thank you very much.
Uh, Thank you, Prakash sir, for the very excellent, very brief and quick and accurate summary of the last 4 sessions. Now it's time to enter into the week 3 of our today's session with the excellent two speakers, Dr. Ajay Kumar sir and Mr. Parikshit Khanna. Dr. Ajay Kumar is well known for his excellent knowledge in the finance and how to invest in the our doctor fraternity, not only pediatricians but the across the country. It will be a very known figure for that. And for that purpose, we at least learn something how to really go for a accurate investment and what are the tools at presently available in the market and how practically implement the AI in this investment or the some research related to the medicine by Mr. Parikshit Khanna. So stage is yours, Dr. Ajay Kumar and Mr. Parikshit.
Thank you very much, Dr. Samir Shah sir and Prakash Tiwari sir for that wonderful recap and also introduction for this session. I'm grateful for our own CMIC to putting me into this slot along with another great stalwart, Parikshit Khanna, who's a trainer par excellence for national institutes like IIT and other major institutes of our country. I would try to take you all in a 20 to 22 or 25 slides across as a overview of the finance, personal finance management, which we have been teaching all our IAP members and doctors since past 5 years. The main aim of this so-called Friday Financial Fitness Group, which we had sometime 5 years back post-COVID, was to teach safety first to our doctors because there were a lot of frauds were going on. So with this in the view, I like to start my presentation and background that safety should be the first point for all of us to consider rather than jump head on into investing. I'll share the slides. Allow me 2 minutes for that.
While Dr. Ajay Kumar is sharing the slide, I requesting each and every participant, please rename your name yourself in the screen so we can take a presence from the of the available persons in the this workshop. Now your next two 3 sessions, your presence is very important to get this certificate. So my request to each and every participant, please rename yourself so we can mark your presence.
So stock market of finance is a very realistic field for all of us and very new to many of our doctors. It is also a punishing subject. If you make mistake, you are at big loss. It's a brutal market. People who make mistake are gone. They lose heavily. Hence, you have to consider yourself to be well versed and learning the principles of investment, which I thought we will start that today and then work on it slowly. And these principles are timeless. I mean, they are there since past 200, 300 years or 400 years of markets, which we are seeing in our world and also across the world in the markets and also in India. Being a chairperson, when this came first from Dr. Samir Shah, I came out full support to do this second time this workshop, and he was good enough to include this topic along with Parikshit Khanna sir. I have a disclaimer and a declaration to start with. I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor, so whatever I'm going to talk today is out of my own personal knowledge and accumulation of various points since past 5 years post-COVID. But one thing is very clear. I have done online courses from IIT Bangalore and also IIM Bangalore and IIT Kanpur and also Kharagpur, various courses, especially from National Institute of Security and Management. So some amount of knowledge I have, and I'm going to definitely give and share across with you. Even though I declare that I don't have a financial company sponsorship or beneficiaries from many financial companies. I'm a pure educator and also a financial literacy activist. As Samisha said, we have trained about 3,000 doctors from past 5 years. And we have a group called F3 in Pediatric Academy of Telangana from Hyderabad. And we do the regular webinars. We have got about 3,000 doctors there. We have our own YouTube channel and 25,000 views are there with 100 live webinars recorded there. And they are freely available to all the doctors and members. And you can go through them because finance being such a big subject, such a deep subject like our AI and what you are seeing. So you have to have this particular knowledge with you. And I'm a trained person from a WealthCon, an organization of doctors again from Ramnath Gute from Mumbai. And I've seen so many of you are here today also participating are trained earlier by Ramnath Gute sir, a WealthCon organization which teaches finances for the doctors. So if you remember sometime about 30, 40 years back in India, there was a scam called Harshad Mehta scam. And that was the time when the government of the day decided that we have to clean up this old exchange, though it was the oldest exchange, one of the oldest exchange in our country, Bombay Stock Exchange, about 150 years. They wanted to have a new exchange which is transparent, which is reliable, which is fast, which is accessible, and which is affordable, and also it is electronic. So ISRO, that is our Indian space organization, already laid down some networks. So in 1992 onwards, the work started. In 94, National Stock Exchange was launched, and it was one of the first electronic stock exchange in the world. And today it has a market capitalization of $5.5 trillion in the statistics of December 24. Currently, it seems we are about fourth largest economy in the world, and the GDP is growing at a very fast rate, currently about 6.5%, and it's sustainably growing at a past 1 decade or more. So this transaction in this, why this AI comes into picture in this year is because there are three things. If you remember in the last session in the first workshop, we had a faculty called Tilak Nanavati. He said, why there is a boom in AI? Three factors are important: a large data set, a big processor or machines available, and fourth, the big storage system should be there, which are there today. So the National Stock Exchange and the Bombay Stock Exchange generates every day 280 million transactions. And there is a world record which the MD and CEO has said that 1,971 crore transaction happened on a single day in some time back, and that still remains as the world record. And this generated so much of data was about in June 23. And I think nowhere else so much of transactions happened one single day. So huge amount of data is generated in our stock exchanges. So what happened post-COVID is people started participating in this financial market because of its availability and etc. And also the staying at home, smartphones were available, the prices come down, online stability has come. So the demat accounts, which are the most essential account everyone should have, rose phenomenally in our country. 185 million demat accounts are there in the last count in December, and every day 5,000 new accounts are being opened by both the stock exchanges. So here comes the role of artificial intelligence in transforming the trades and investing which is happening to do our due diligence. So I'm going to talk all these things one by one, and also Parikshit Khanna will take over in the actual applications. So we'll give an evolution of AI, the technology of the modern trading, and why AI in stock market, how it is being helpful, what are the benefits, and what are the leading Indian specified stock market apps, and how can we leverage, and what are the challenges to this. The AI has emerged as a powerful software, and it's a mix of big data, as I already said, and with the big processor, which we have learned in past 4 sessions. And this gave a paradigm shift in the investing. The olden days of floor shouting, showing hands, the brokers, jobbers coming on the floor in the Bombay Stock Exchange, all gone now. So there are new opportunities that have come both for us doctors and also retail investors like common people. The machine learning techniques in the financial markets, the trading and asset management are part and parcel of the AI today. The applications of AI is widely used in India and also world over, and it is solving the real wealth management problems of investors in decision making and taking the prompts from the AI. So what are the key applications and benefits? The evolution of algorithms, which are there earlier manually in the Excel sheet we used to do, has driven the current algo-based investing or trading. What is it actually? We give a predefined rules there. We take the historical data of, say, of the market or of the particular industry or the sector or the companies, and then feed into the machine and get by proper prompts the reports or the analysis. This has actually come hand in hand, technical analysis and fundamental analysis, which are classic even today, which we teach to our doctors how to learn, versus the AI analysis. And machine learning is analyzing the stock markets, the investment ideas, and out of this, millions of transactions, which I just now told, and from the past 50 years of history, which is there in National Stock Exchange database. And this is also telling how to build a portfolio. Portfolio is nothing but what you actually build up or invest and make a sort of a current assets for yourself from this financial markets. Let it be stocks, let it be bonds, let it be gold, or let it be any other securities, making that as a portfolio for yourself. And then people are using it even now. I have also used it to buy and sell automatically. You can do that, and you can create strategy, you can pick up ideas. And also one important thing is back testing your idea. Suppose you are focused on some sector and then you have given some data, you have analyzed something, you can back test and see, are you correct in getting the results as of today, projecting it backwards in the history. And also looking in the forward, is this sector or this company or this stock is going to move up or down, and basing on that, plan a momentum strategies. So we all know that even in radiology and other imageology of the AI is wonderful in picking up patterns. So any changes, especially if we apply to the price movement of the stock and the volumes of the transaction of that sector, of that company, it has got a very sensitivity, highest pickup rate to know what is the pattern, and it identifies and it can throw up the answers. And people have started leveraging the price difference between the various stock market. For example, we have two large stock markets in our country, BSE and NSE. So suppose there is a price difference of the same stock in one of the stock, they buy here and they sell there, and that is known as leveraging. Similarly, they do that. Some of the very experienced and large funds do this investment abroad also, taking advantage of the price difference. So if you come specifically, which Parikshit sir also will talk about this, it predicts, it gives you analysis in prediction of the various sectors, companies, the market things, and then algorithm tradings. I told you, suppose I buy at 100 and I want to sell at 105, for example, and then I want to not keep quiet below it falls 95. I can always predefine this rule and keep, and that is known as algorithm trading, very simply. And sentiment analysis is something which I'm not sure we are attained that specialization yet. It means that mood of the market, AI is also used, and nowadays it is going, is the mood of the market is negative, pessimistic, optimistic, euphoric, or what, or is it neutral? All these things also AI is helping. Risk management. So mitigation of risk is very, very important. People should know, if you say go this, you use this particular roadmap to go and attain your investment goals. Is it risky? How risky it is? So all these mathematical calculations are available, are there, but AI makes it little easier for us. And then there are people called traders who do short buying and short selling. We are not into it. We don't advocate as a F3 group in PATS, this high frequency trading or short trading. But we do have robo-advisors. There are Indian robo-advisors. The robots will advise you if you feed in certain basic things. And finance is one area where mis-selling is common. So many people are there, our own relatives, our own patients, or our own attenders. They come and sell us so many products and we fall for it. And there are frauds which are happening. You are seeing day in and day out, doctors losing lakhs and crores of rupees. So there the AI comes into picture. So what are the benefits? As I said, it is universal. It includes everyone, whoever has got the knowledge. Accessibility is easy because now your mobile phone is the end device. Speed is one thing, but in finance, I don't think speed is very, very important. But yes, AIs do in fraction of seconds. Efficiency, minimize the risk, maximize the returns of your investment. The deep data analysis can offer, it will give us the best opportunity to invest when, where, why, and how. And personalization of our own risk profiling. I may be a conservative investor. Parikshit can be an aggressive because he's young here. So this risk profiling is done by AI and gives you the solutions. And also the manual errors which can happen with human errors are enormous. There are umpteen examples historically we can relate and see. And that is reduced by AI. Enhanced, more informed decisions can take place with the data in your hand, the results from the AI. And one important thing is emotion-less investing. We as doctors know our amygdala, our behavior are definitely affected by the loss and gains. And we have a lot of research work available that emotions have to be controlled, and AI is having no emotion. So without emotion, it will give you an advice for investing. And it is available 24/7, 365 days. What are the leading apps? These are the personal apps. They are not exactly the AI apps. They are zero commission apps available for our mobile phones. Zerodha has got, out of that 18 crores demat accounts in our country, almost it is having 10 crores accounts. And the most important app they have is Kite. And recently they have launched an AI platform called Streak, where you don't need a coding. You don't need to have Python knowledge of coding for getting the answers from this. I may not be able to tell you in detail, but yes, I can talk when we come to the last session regarding the Streak platform. Angel One Upstock is by Tata's group. They support that. 5paisa, Money Control, and Grow. I have the number 1 and number 6 in my portfolio. So I'm well versed with these two particular apps. The key feature of these apps, we all know, they show real-time data in the stock exchange. Whatever is happening, it's there right in your screen. They are user-friendly dashboards. They are customized alerts. I already told you stop loss or buy trigger to good to buy, things like that. And it has got a host of educational tools, like Zerodha has got a tool called Versity, and you get all the information there. But what are the challenges? The algo trading, being a machine-based, being AI-based, is now legalized by SEBI. SEBI is a Security Exchange Board of India. But you have to adhere to the government regulations which are there around this finance management, and also various other rules and regulations are there. But the data quality, some doubts were there. We have already heard about hallucination. We have already heard about refinement of the answers. So we have to take care of the data. As I told you, financial market is ruthless, is brutal. Any small mistake, you are punished. Not only you're punished, you're penalized, and you lose your money, becomes zero in no time, in seconds. So there are regulatory and ethical issues in this. Market volatility you have to see, because no market is straight linear. It has got so many ups and downs, and daily it goes up and down, which most of you are aware of it. The mood of the market, as I told you, is very difficult to forecast, because it is an amalgamation of thousands and thousands of people who look at this market's movement and participate every day. So forecasting is almost difficult. AI does it, but I don't know how much percentage will come true. There are emerging trends like quantum computers, which is much advanced than AI. We are a little away from that, but in US, big investment companies in the Wall Street, they are using that, and profitability for retail investors, in spite of all these things, is a challenge, because without knowing what I'm going to tell in next few slides, you will not be able to produce profits in our level, because we are small retail investors. It is good for large and cash-rich fund houses. There is an example, those who are in this market know, last June, there was a company called Jane Street Group. It made $1 billion in Indian markets last year in the option market using AI and other big machines. And I don't think so. 90% of Indian retailers in option markets lose money. This is the statistics of SEBI, and also from the Nikhil Kamath, the founder of Zerodha. He mentions it. 90% of Indians lose money in option market, whereas this company has made $1 billion by use of AI. What is robo-advisor? Robo-advisor, Pattabhiraman, one IIT physics professor, he has discovered in the private sector, ICICI Bank and many other agencies have now got this robo services. All you have to do is your risk profiling, answer a few questions, feed in some data, and it gives you planning, goal setting, wealth management, which Parikshit will tell us now. And definitely with allocation and diversification, which are the golden rules of investing, asset management and resource management is given as a printout or as a report to us. It shows us the savings and withdrawal rates, so that you can keep your funds for long while taking out from it when your incomes are falling down and when you have become senior or when you're retired. And what is the expected growth of your portfolio? What mid corrections you have to do? These are what the robo advisor will give us. Further, in the advanced robo services, how to make a trust, if you have accumulated ancestral property, how to do the estate planning, what are the retirement decision, review investments, and pension plans are done by the rovers. But mind you, I still believe, being a conservative doctor and also a 70-year-old, almost reaching 70, a personal guide from a qualified, experienced, trusted financial advisor is definitely preferred for a comfort during the turbulent times like what we are seeing from past 6 months to 1 year, and it becomes cost effective because AI and huge machine and management is expensive. There is I just not talked about quantum computing. It is nothing but a sealed envelope type of technology where the guaranteed securities, it is given unconditional, it is hacker proof, and it also stops information deluge in your computer. So quantum seal and Bitcoin blockchain, every one of us are aware of it. I am definitely not advocating it, but you should know what is Bitcoin. Few points: a non-fungible token it generates. It has got a high volatility. It is a virtual currency. It's not an asset which you see as a fungible or a tangible asset. It is neither issued by government authorities nor by central banks or any banks. It has got no fiat currency. It is accepted though by some people who are aware of the bitcoins, some legal people. They accept this as a payments, as a transfer, as a storing, and it is electronically traded. Blockchain technology, which is used in so many other aspects like property records, this is the underlying technology for the virtual currency called Bitcoin and others. So you can record the transaction, it is secure and efficient, they say, and a digital accounting and auditing can also do with this blockchain technology. So the big data analytics is the thing. Now, lot of people are joining in the investment banking areas for the cloud storage, real-time access, and now it has become affordable price because the rates are coming down. We all know NVIDIA's processors have come down. Deciphering this massive amount of big data is what data analysts, data specialists do it, and they can lead into. But one bad thing has happened is it is leading into this option and future trading, and a lot of people who are unaware, have no knowledge, they are uneducated, also doing excessive speculation, and they think this is a casino or a gambling den, and they make money fast and overnight. So this explosion of derivative market, which I told you, futures and options, are the bane of our country. 90% of retail investors, small investors, are losing something like 50,000 to 2 lakhs per annum in this particular area. So don't go for it. I'm definitely against it. And being AI users, microseconds, nanoseconds count. As I said, that Wall Street companies use this technology and this advantage, and it's an unfair advantage because of the high speed processing. Mobile trading is happening at unprecedented popularity and meteoric rise of the smartphones in our countries. That's why we have got 18 crores demat account holders now, 10 crores in one particular broker, and bottom line is diversification and asset allocation. Those who are really advanced interest they have, please note down this. There is a course by NPTEL, IIT and ISCs have come out with it, a Government of India program, Artificial Intelligence for Investors. I did enroll, but it's very tough. I couldn't go through completely. It's a 12-week course. There are reference books. It is trained by Dr. Abhinav Tripathi of IIT Kanpur. But I will leave this recording. You can later on come back to it, and those who are serious in it can think about it. There is a book called Same as Ever by Morgan Housel, who wrote Psychology of Money earlier, his first book, which is very popular and a bestseller. I have taken few points from this book and give you timeless truths and wise principles in personal finance management. Always start early if you are going to do this investment process. And if you have not done till today, please start at least today. Don't say I'm 60, I'm 70, I can't do, my time is over. Any day is the first day and the best day to start investing and start taking care of your own finances, not leaving it to some other people to manage your hard-earned money. And you should be self-reliant. You should have your own goals. You should also know that whenever you buy something, you must have an exit policy. The exit policy is normally when you double your investment, or when the prices are good, you can always come out of it. And then when you finish your 10 years goal, suppose you want to have for going abroad or for a post graduation, for your daughter's marriage, if you have achieved, you can dilute it or you can sell it off. So the principal rule, what Morgan Housel says is save first and then spend. But spend what you earn less than what you earn. This is the what do you call a proverb which he says. And you must always try to save at least 20%. Indians are very good savers. Japanese are the world's largest savers, but we are now beaten Japan. Japan has been doing 12% of the savings income, and we are 20% at least. But youngsters can go up to 50%, 60%. That is what they call is fire revolutionary movement, which is happening, where they save up to 60-70%, which is an extreme though. But 20% everybody can save, and then you can keep increasing as your income promotions occur. The most important thing is patience. In finance, you have to be patient. And as you know, why we are talking about today financial market, financial assets, because it gives the highest return in the long run. The window period is between 5 to 7 years. The longer you stay invested, the more chances of getting a better return. It's a cycle. Like every 5 to 7 years, there will be bubbles, there will be crashes, there will be booms followed by burst. These are all part and parcel of the financial markets, but you must keep the steady course if you are having a conviction and you have studied well. Diversification, I already alluded earlier. Just look at this mnemonic called GRED, G for gold, R for real estate, and D for debt funds. And you should invest in various assets, because they say it rains somewhere. If somewhere it is dry and drought, somewhere it is raining. So all the 4 horses you must ride. One of the horse will run at one time or win the race. The other will cover up your losses. So you should have a diversification. Allocation is the key. You ask any finance expert, he say you must allocate properly in the various assets in a substantial percentage, and that's what we take care in the long run. So what Morgan Housel says in this book is save like a pessimist, invest like an optimist, plan like a pessimist, and dream like an optimist. So continuing this timeless truths, you must stay invested for long term. 10 years and more is better, because the word haste makes waste is very true in this field. Microseconds, nanoseconds, microseconds do count in processing, but in developing the nest of saving takes time, because that is where the magic of compounding occurs. Compounding occurs when there is a long duration of growth is given to the funds. And most important is your mind management. Overcome your fear, greed, and irrational behavior. Always the markets go up and down because of the irrational behavior of the participants. You cannot predict markets. You cannot time the market. You cannot time your market investment. Though Parikshit will tell us that there will be areas from the apps where we can get which is the best time to invest, which is the best time to quit and exit. But luck and chance does play in this role. You know Rakesh Junjunwala, he was an expert in investment, but only one stock made him millionaire, which was Titan at that time. So rest of that wrong story, bad stories don't come out, only the success stories come out. And risk is not visible, and risk is never mastered. Risk has to be only prepared. You cannot predict the market, but be prepared for the risk. And one more thing which Mr. Housel says is be debt free. because that's a stress-free life. We do take clinic loans, we do take education loans, we do take going abroad vacation loans, but remember, retail loans like car loans, taking loans for vacation or for show off or buying higher models or buying iPhones are not good, because their interest is very, very high and your EMIs become a big burden. So find a balance, and never ever look at your neighbor or your colleague or your friend and control your envy and jealousy, because that's the one of the most important sin of the 7 sins the God has said in the Bible. Price reversion to mean is common. That means any stock which goes up comes back to average, or any stock which falls down comes back to median level, is what we see. The bottom line is, keep it simple. Don't make your investment journey or your funds very complicated. In our medicine, we have one word called masterly inactivity. So what do you do for hemangioma? You observe, you do nothing, you don't intervene, you don't operate, you don't apply anything, but you do nothing, masterly inactivity. And that is one of the advice most of the experts give us if the market is not in your condition. So the important aspects in the last one slide I'm going to tell you is, finance is not like a machine, because there are psychological side of it. There is a behavioral aspect of it. So many things come into the mind in the people: pressures, risk, incentives, emotions, optimism, pessimism, etc., randomness, uncertainty of the market and the path, time horizon. My goal is different from your goal. Expectations are different. Ambitions are different. Our risk tolerance are different. Our moods could be different. So they don't align together in one way. Hopes, dreams, all these things are there. Media influence is so large nowadays. One person says, I'll give you a tip, buy this. This has got a very good meaning. And you start putting on a lot of money there without even realizing the study of the market or the company. So the pure earnings, when you see the annual reports of the companies, the moment good annual report comes, the price goes up, people start running and buying it. So the profits don't predict the future prices. The price is influenced by the story of that company, the story of that sector. What is going to be the future of that company or that sector? That is what, and most important, the value of any stock is when someone else is ready to buy or it doesn't want to buy. The profits and utility of that stock has got no value if you don't find a buyer or a seller. So investors' faith is very important. Hence, computing market mood and measuring data through AI is very difficult in my opinion. There will be always rise. A market which rises has to fall, and the market which falls has to rise. This is the bottom line. Thank you very much. With this last few points, I end my session. And if you have any doubts after the questions, please join our F3. I'll leave that also details, and you can go through our YouTube channel and go through Parikshit's apps, which are useful. So AI does have ability and potential to improve our performance, our portfolio performance, high growth sector identification, detecting early price pattern trends, which he will tell us now. Deep research we have already talked about. Also in this field is possible. Technical analysis and fundamental analysis can be done, but the index is one thing which you have to follow and try to be safe there. Nifty index 50 or Sensex are the best instruments and most popular in India, and even AI tracks them. Thank you very much. I stop my talk, and Dr. Sami, for your...
Right, sir. So let's continue the flow, and after the very fruitful discussion by the Dr. Ajay Kumar sir on the how the stock markets and the investment works, let's see how the EI will be useful with a practical tip from the Mr. Parikshit Khanna.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Dr. Ajay, for so many insight. And I also got so many ideas while you're giving your session.
Insightful discussion on stock markets and investment.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ajay. So let me proceed. So you all know my name is Parikshit Khanna, and so I'll be starting with the different model which I have covered in the last session. So it is called investment focus for senior doctor 45 to 60. I'll be starting with another example. So let's take one scenario where there's a doctor by the name of Dr. Priya, 52, IVF specialist, and her monthly income is around 2.2 lakh with a 40 lakh of uh, loan and other stuff which is there. So the first prompt is here, which says suggest five blue chip stock for senior doctor who want monthly income via dividend. For a prompt like this, you need only five stock or six stock. I recommend you to use Chat GPT. And guys, if you use Chat GPT, Chat GPT is LLM, which I've covered. It's called large language model. In this particular session, I'll be using LLM because LLM is the only way that can help us. So I hope how many of you have seen this option called search the web, because multiple session we have talked about hallucination. So if you type over here and if you ask from Chat GPT, it might not give you the correct option. So if I need correct option from suggest five blue chip stock for senior doctor who want monthly income via dividend in India, for this level of prompt, I'll be using this model called search the web. What is the meaning of search the web? It will check internet and it will combine its own knowledge to give you blue chip model. So which model I've selected? Search the web. So this model will combine its own knowledge with the internet to give you five blue chip stock. So first, it has given you ITC Limited, approximately recent dividend 7.85 per share. Then it has given you HDFC Bank, and third share is called Coal India. Fourth, it has shared Bharat Petroleum, BPCL. Why? Because dividend, and then it has shared this embassy office stock with you. So for this prompt, suggest five blue chip stock for senior doctor, we have used the Chat GPT search the web option. Now let's take some advanced level of use case. Build a long term. So guys, how many of you remember that I have covered advanced reasoning in my last session? And I have clearly mentioned that if you want to do forecasting, you have to use advanced reasoning model. Okay. For this type of prompt, build a long-term investment model where 40 lakh is divided into stock 50%, debt 30%, and real estate fund 20% without annual rebalancing forecast for 20 years. In this prompt, we have asked ChatGPT to forecast for next 20 years, where we have invested 40 lakh rupees, and out of 40 lakh, we have invested 50% in stock and debt 30% and in real estate. What is REIT? Like DLF type of investment is called a real estate fund with the annual rebalancing. So if you want to do forecast for next 20 years, which AI model we will use with a prompt like this, you have to select either O4 mini high. So O4 mini high is one of the uh, best model of ChatGPT 4. It will give you the investment option with the accuracy of 99.9%, and it has the ability to do forecasting for you with high level of accuracy. Or so this is the ChatGPT premium model. So let's say I believe you might be having free, you want to go for free option. So what is the equivalent of it? For this level of output, you can use this model of Gemini, which is 2.5 Pro reasoning model. Okay. Because we want to do forecasting of next 20 years with the accuracy of 100%. Or if you want to predict for next 20 years, you can use which model? You can use Grok 3. So Grok 3 also has a free option that can help you predict for next 20 years. Okay. So for advanced level of reasoning for next 20 year of forecast, we will be using these three model. Okay. Can you see the think option? So think is equivalent of advanced level of reasoning. So I can enter my prompt over here, build a long-term investment model for where 40 lakh, and you can type India. Okay, if you don't type India, it might give you forecasting for USA. Just make sure the context is clear. Build a long-term investment model, and I can also type share in table. So if you want to create a long-term investment model, you can go for the thinking option. And in this model also, I'll be going for which model? Advanced level of reasoning. And I can go for advanced level of reasoning on Gemini 2.5 Pro that can help me forecast. So guys, if you can see my screen, I've selected these three options, and Grok is also thinking for you. It's doing such an advanced level of calculation where it is investing your hard-earned money of 40 lakh rupees, 50% and real estate fund with the annual rebalancing forecast for next 20 year is doing all the calculation for you. Okay. So just by the experience, you can rely on these three model. ChatGPT is also good to go in this manner. Gemini is also good to. So, guys, Gemini has done a calculation for you. So, this projection, this model are based on stock 12% depth, and it has created this table for you. And it has done a 20-year projection for you. Guys, can you believe that? And it has shared that what will be the valuation of your hard-earned money if you invest it for next 20 years. And the best part, you can export it to sheet. And let us check whether Grok is still working right now. ChatGPT has also done next 20-year projection for you. Okay. So this is called advanced reasoning model. Now let's say you want to this prompt is there, find 5 top performing Indian REIT. This is called the real estate investment fund or dividend paying stock for senior citizen, include risk scope and payout history. So I want to find some good real estate fund where I can invest my money with a high level of accuracy. So for this level of fund where you need good stock, I can type find 15 top performing real IT or stock or dividend pay for senior citizen, include risk score, return and payout. For this level of search where I need high level of accuracy, which model I'm going to use? I'm going to use a Grok deep search model. So deep search model will give you real time analysis and scope, and it will share you good real estate stock where you can invest stock and dividend for senior citizen. Because you have given the context senior citizen, it will be sharing some stock that can be useful for senior citizen. It might be risk free. Okay. So for this, if you want to do real time search, so if you can observe, it has started looking for stock website that can give you high level of accuracy. So if you can understand right now, if you want to do some real-time search, real-time analysis, real-time data related search, either you can manually search so many websites, or you can go on internet and select this model on chat GPT as well. How many of you can see this option on chat GPT? Run a deep search. So deep search is a model that can share the stock information in real time. And if I also type share in table format, it will give you the stock related prediction at high level of accuracy. So just to give you the context, in 2010, I have lost 5 lakh rupees in stock market. Okay. Because I was relying on the information which is there on TV. And these guys has the database of only 4 websites. But I'm talking to you about deep search, which has a database of 100, 200 websites. So if you ask for top 35 top performing Indian stock or dividend, chances are it will give you more accuracy. And I have seen multiple stock companies earning. Can you see if I selected this model, it's asking me what is the level of risk which is acceptable? Are you focused on specific sector? Do you want a mix of RET and stock and prioritize? What is the minimum dividend yield? You can simply type, I'm looking for low risk investment. Okay. And for this level of thing, we have selected which model? Deep search. Okay. So on the parallel side, Grok is also working hard for us. And if you are comfortable, you can also go for Perplexity AI. So Perplexity is a AI by the Indian entrepreneur, and it is a very useful tool for search. So many researchers in India, they are using Perplexity AI. So Perplexity is a AI model that will help you search. And Perplexity model is a combination of other model. Perplexity has GPT, Perplexity has Gemini, Perplexity has Grok 3, Perplexity is a combination of three popular LLM. So I have to select which model, I have to do research, and I can enter the prompt over here, and I can select which model. Let's say I am using this for web search, or if you're using it for academic, you can select academic as well. So this is called all-in-one LLM model. So it's a combination of. So the reason people love Perplexity, its speed is much faster than ChatGPT or Gemini and Grok. So you can select the research model, and if so, okay. So guys, this is ChatGPT. And as of now, if you can go through, it's going through Economic Times, and it will go through other popular website to give you the most secure stock. And I can check Grok as well. So deep search will definitely take 5 to 10 minutes of your time. And I hope the context is clear that if I have a prompt, find top 15 top performing stock or dividend, or if you want to create a portfolio, deep search is a tool for you. But if you want to do forecast for next 20 years, you have to use which model? You have to use advanced reasoning model. Okay. And now using ChatGPT, we can do other stuff as well, like create a stock market graph comparing Apollo Hospital and IC potential over the last 5 years with CAGR and 2025 outlook. If you want to compare two stock with the duration of last 5 years, you want to make Excel sheet or you want to make graph, then ChatGPT is a tool for you. Okay. So we have two type of use case. We want to compare two stock and also create an Excel sheet. So for this level of use case, you can select which model. You can select the search the web model. Okay. Because why we need search this. So this model will do 5 year search, and ChatGPT is the only tool that can create best type of graph for you. So let us check using this prompt. It will compare the performance of two stock, Apollo Hospital and ICI potential for last 5 years with CAGR and 2025 outlook. So search the web is good tool if you want to compare 2 or 3 or 4 things. But if you want to compare more than 15, 20 things, then you can go for deep search model. So as you can see, it is comparing two stock, comparing stock. And now I can simply type make a graph for above. Okay. So now on the basis of the data, we can create a graph for above. Okay. Since we all know ChatGPT or AI, they are created on which language? Python. So ChatGPT is a powerful enough tool to create a graph for you. Okay. So ChatGPT, we can create a graph. We can create a blue color graph, green color graph. So now it's creating a graph. So as you can see, it has created a graph comparing two stock. Yellow is Apollo Hospital and the red one is ICICI Prudential. Okay, ICI stock. Okay, so it has compared last 5 years, 2019 to 2024. So using the multiple, the only thing that you need to remember, if you use the right model for right level, for right type of use case, you can get high level of result. Okay. Now let's improve our let's change the game. I want to be 100% sure that I want to invest at the good stock. So I can create my own GPT, which is called stock market GPT. Okay. So, I remember Dr. Ajay is talking about this particular book. Um, you know, I think I found. So I'm going to show you how you can create your own GPT, and with the help of that GPT, how you can change everything. So Dr. Ajay is talking about this book, which is called Same as Above. And you see number of pages this book is having 251. So I can create my own GPT, which will refer to the Same as Ever book referred by Dr. Ajay. So if you're not getting the time to read the book, you can upload the same on your GPT, and your GPT will be referring to this particular book. Okay. So now I want to create my own personal advisor that should guide me whether I should invest in the stock or not. So in this scenario, I'm going to create a GPT for you that will help as your personal PA, and it will guide you whether you should invest in the stock or not. Okay. So we can create our own GPT on my GPT as well. Okay. What will be the name of our GPT? We will name this as Create a Stock Market. We will name this as Stock Market GPT. So only context is I need my personal advisor. I need my own. I need my own stock market guru that should guide me. I need my own Harshad Mehta that should guide me how to earn wisely. Or I can have my own personal advisor. So it's called Stock Market GPT. Okay. So in order to create a stock, guys, trust me, if you learn how to create your own GPT, anytime you can ask from your personal advisor whether you should invest in this or not. Okay. So I'm creating everything from scratch for you. Okay. So for this, I need some good level of knowledge. So where I will get the knowledge? First, I will download this book, which is recommended by Dr. Ajay. It is called Same as Ever. Clear? Now, from the internet, I'm going to find some book which will stock, which should be related to stock market. So I will type over here, stock market guidance PDF. I will look for the ebook that will help me with the stock market guidance. So this will be book number 1. Okay, this is by Ronak, and I will look for another book, Introduction to Stock Market by Amazon Web Services. So I need my own stock market GPT that should guide me. And I need some another book that will help me earn money. So Stock Market Genius Millionaire. So I will find another book, How to Make Money in Stock. So I don't have a knowledge about stock market, but this book will have all the knowledge. This book is around 556 book. So this book will act as my personal advisor. Okay. So right now I have downloaded all the book. Also, I have downloaded this book, which is recommended by Dr. Ajay. So final step will be I'll be uploading all these books on my own personal GPT. Okay. So on your own GPT, you can upload up to 4 to 5 books. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have uploaded so many books which are related to stock market, and these books will guide me. But what is the magical recipe? It lies in the instruction. You have to be very specific about the instruction. The good instruction will guide you. So I need to write instruction for my GPT. So what will be the instruction? Please write strict instruction for my GPT. I am a doctor in India who want to invest in stocks without taking risk. So write clear instruction for my GPT to guide me. I need to write very strict instruction for my GPT to act as my own stock market GPT for everything. So now it's creating a strict instruction for my GPT. Okay. So it's having all the information and where I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste it over here so that my GPT should guide me. So this GPT, so my GPT is divided into two parts. Instruction will guide me and it's having the database of best of book. One thing that you can do, you can upload multiple books like Psychology of Money and book by some really good author. And now you can click on create and select only me since it's your own personal GPT. Okay. So now let us test our GPT, which is created by us, which is called Stock Market GPT. Okay. So now let us try with this. I will ask from Chat GPT, share some high performing stock in India in which I should invest on 24 May 2025. I have asked ChatGPT 4.0 to suggest me some good stock where I can invest on 24th of May 2025. So it's recommending me this stock. Okay. So now if I ask from my GPT, shall I invest in this? So if I ask, shall I invest my 1 lakh rupees in these stock? So first step, you can get the stock information from ChatGPT, deep search model, and you can ask from your own advisor. And shall I invest my 1 lakh rupees in this stock and press enter? So this your own stock market GPT will guide you. So it will check based on your profile. This align with your goal. So it has recommended me that the alliance will align with your goal and it's recommending me some good stock. And it's not recommending me these stock like PTC or Mahindra Lifespace. So if guys, if you can observe, it has recommended me few stock out of the stock which I've shared that why to invest and what not to invest. So as your own personal advisor, it's guiding you. It's also guiding you from TCS. You can allocate 25,000 rupees, ITC 25, Reliance 20,000 monthly income potential. It's also sharing your own monthly income potential as well. I hope you can observe it's acting as your personal PA. You don't have to rely on newspaper. You don't have to rely on anyone. You can create your own GPT. Monthly income potential will be estimated ITC and follow-up operation. So it has created everything for you from scratch. So you can combine all the learning which I've shared. You can get the data from internet and you can ask over here. Simple. So as you can observe, I have multiple information which is over here. Like create a stock portfolio of 5 stock with less than beta for doctor nearing 40, focus on capital preservation. So let us use this stock. Let us use this prompt and let us take some stock and we'll use our own GPT for a second opinion. Dr. Hans, I'll be sharing some two options with you. So ChatGPT, for this option, premium is required, but I'll be sharing some other option with you. So guys, if you're looking for the free option, if you don't have ChatGPT premium, the second free option is there. Okay, I want to save your money. So the next free option through which you can create your own GPT is through Gemini. So guys, please be clear, through Gemini, I'll show you how to create your own GPT. On your left, can you see the option called Explorer Gem? You can only see this option on your laptop or a PC. This is a free option. Okay. So Gemini, Explorer Gem. So since Gemini, they are a group of brilliant people, they have named their GPT called Gem. So as of now, I don't know the reason behind their intelligence. They have hidden the GPT from us. So you have to click on Explore Gem. Through Explore Gem means that you can create your own GPT. Can you see the option called New Gem? This is the free option on Gemini. You can click on New Gem. Okay. Still, it's I cannot have any reason why the brain or Google, they think of it as a gem. Okay. They want to hide this feature from us. So what is name of your new gem? You can name it, you can give the similar name, stock market GPT. So what I will do, I can copy the instruction. The stock, what is the name of GPT? Stock market GPT. I will copy and I will paste it over here. So this option on Gemini, it's free. Okay. So what are the instruction? I will copy the instruction. So this instruction is generated by Chat GPT only. You can copy and paste it here. And can you see the knowledge part? You can upload for 10 to 15 PDF. Okay, the rest of the process will remain same. Okay, so I've copied my PDF over here. Now my GPT is getting ready. My GPT is ready. Click on save. So we have created our own GPT on Gemini. It's a ninja technique by them so that no one else can use. So stock market GPT is ready. So I can copy the same stock over here. So as you can see, it has created a stock market portfolio 5 stock with beta for doctor nearing 40, focus on capital preservation and stable growth. It has recommended this stock to us. So I'm going to copy this stock and I'm going to ask my own personal GPT, which is powered by the book recommended by Dr. Ajay. So I will ask, shall I invest in this stock? And you can copy paste the stock. So now we are using GPT created by us on Gemini. Okay. So it's going through all the information. We can ask the same question from Chat GPT. Let us see what. So guys, this is the thinking part. So this, your GPT on Gemini, it's going through all the instruction given by us. I'm now deep diving strict GPT instruction and refining stock selection, prioritizing risk mitigation. I think Gemini is also doing so much hard work for us. Thank you for seeking investment. Your preference for minimal risk assessment. It has given you the reason. Okay. Yes, Dr. Satish, you can edit the instruction afterward. It's edit. You can add more PDF. You can make it more lenient or you can make it more strict. It's up to you. So it is giving you the reason that Hindustan Unilever, this indicate very low volatility relative to market, aligning well with the capital preservation. So it's recommending you HUL. And second, it's recommending you Medical Limited, Sun Pharmaceutical, Britannia, age, income estimate, please. So it is giving you all the estimate as well. Clear? So this is how, and if you want to edit your GPT on Gemini, can you see the option called Stock Market GPT? You can click on the edit option and you can change your instruction. You can change, delete, you can remove the PDF or you can add Excel, you can add PDF, you can add 10, 15 books. Doctor, this is a free model. Okay. Like 2.5 as of now, it's for the free user as well. So Gemini 2.5 is a new model and this gem is available for the free user. So I hope you can observe, you can upload your PDF and you can make your own Excel sheet as well. So this is one of the options that you can use and utilize. Okay. And feeling like PSN class in post-launch period. Okay. And now let me give you another solution. So either you can create your own chatbot or you can create a game as well. If you want to write the amount of money won, yes, Dr. Deepa, on ChatGPT, on Gemini, this is safe. So let me share some another option. So, we can create our own tool that can help us as well. So I can simply create a HTML code for me. I think I have written this prompt elsewhere. Let me share. Okay, build a tool in HTML where doctor can enter stock name, price, amount, and invested, get graph, CAGR, exit suggestion, investment, health score. So we can create a HTML, we can create a HTML code like software. Like that's a very basic solution, but you can also try create a HTML code, create a HTML code where doctor can enter stock name. So you can create your own customized tool. It's simple. You can create your own calculator as well. So create a HTML code where doctor can enter stock name, price, amount, and get graph, CAGR, exit suggestion, investment, health score. So we can create our our own HTML code as well. Okay, let me show you how to use that tool. Excuse me. So this is a very basic option. Let me show you. So our tool is ready. If I click on preview, so it has created a small calculator. You can give the stock name, you can select the buy price, you can select the amount invested and held, and this will calculate CHER and it will make a graph for you. So you can create your own SIP calculator. If you are having SIP, you can create your own SIP calculator, or you can create your own. Let's say I've created buy HCL stock at 1,000 rupee and amount invested. I can select this much amount held. So it will be created. It will create your final value of your amount with a growth rate of 12%. So this stock is having all the information and it can create our own customized calculator. So, okay, if you want to make your own calculator, if you want to make your own machine, you can type in HTML. Okay, create a HTML code and you can enter your instruction. So you can use HTML code to make your own calculator, to make your own game. Okay, and the best part, you can save this chat. So whenever you have to use a calculator, you can copy this URL. Let's say I want to use my calculator tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I can simply copy this URL, and if I paste my this particular URL once again, I will have access to my calculator. See, this is my code. I have to simply click on the edit option, and simply I have to click on preview. Okay, I can use my calculator anytime. Okay, you can create your own calculator. If you want to integrate with your website, that's another level of technical thing. But just to make things simple, you can create your own calculator. You can create any investment tool that you can think of. You can simply type create a HTML code for my investment portfolio in India to calculate their price and return in India. So you can think of any tool. You can create a stock market tool. You can create a retirement tool. How much I need to invest before I can retire and share in the HTML code format. So you can create your own personalized calculator with, you can create anything, you can create a retirement calculator. You can, so we have created our own calculator. Simply click on edit and simply click on preview. See, our Indian stock investment portfolio calculator is ready. We can type TCS, we can select buy price, we can select current price, and we can select quantity. So we can create our own calculate return. So it has calculated the return for us. So we can create our own customized tool by simply typing HTML. Okay, so this is one of the basic solution that you can use. Either you can, the best solution till now, you can create your own GPT, or if you don't want to create your own GPT, then you can select search the web, or if you want to do deep research, you can select deep search, or if you want to select advanced level of reasoning, you can go for Gemini, or you can go for Grok. Okay, so there are multiple solutions. Okay, so this are the type of things that we can do, and we can get the high level of accuracy. So guys, I'm yes, Naveen ji, like just to give you the context, on Chat GPT, we can upload our 10 Excel. On Chat GPT, you can upload up to 500 MB of our data. So if you have your own investment portfolio in Excel format, you can upload 10 PDF or 10 Excel, or any combination, two PDF and two Excel. Let's say you, you can upload two Excel and you can ask Chat GPT, is it a good investment or not, and give me honest review. So just to show you, you can upload your investment portfolio like this, and which model you can select. You can select search the web, and you can ask from the model, go through let my go through my PDF and suggest my portfolio is good or not. Okay, or you can ask from your own GPT. You know, so you can upload your own investment portfolio on your own stock market GPT or your own portfolio GPT, and your GPT will give you honest feedback. Dr. Deepa, Perplexity AI is for research. So either you can use it for stock market, or you can use it for research. Clear? So is it can you see Perplexity has created a table, and it has given you recommendations. So Perplexity is used for research related work. So it can be stock market or it can be anything. The best part about Perplexity, it will give you good level of result. Okay. So Perplexity is one of the majority of people in India, they're also using Perplexity here. Okay. So guys, technically I'm done with my session. And if you have any doubt or question, you can share with me. Over to you, Prakash ji and Dr. Ajay. And Dr. Samir, if you have any, so guys, if you have any doubt or question, you can share with me. Thank you so much, Rasmin ji. Thank you.
Yeah. So very good evening and very excellent eye-opening session, what we can say. But as the Dr. Ajay Kumar say, the always when we want for some investment, any tool, we have to remain very vigilant. And for that purpose, the all the advice what given by Dr. Ajay Kumar was very effective and excellent to get the something what we really want, not the expertise and experience, but the wise advice. And for that, which tools will be utilized, that will be given very insightful by the Mr. Pariksit. So now hand over mic to the Dr. Rasmin Cecil and Dr. Deepak for the any question answer session.
What is your understanding and I think, assessment of predictive ability of AI in stocks?
Sorry.
What is your so far assessment of predictive ability of AI in stock market? Can AI predicts on and what percentage it comes true or partially true or something like that? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. As per my understanding, with what I have verified, it's 98% accuracy. While the Indo-Pak war was going on, I asked ChatGPT when will the war will end, and it has predicted that the ceasefire will take place by 15th of May. So I already know that ceasefire will take place between 15th to 16th May. It has already predicted. So as per me, it's 100% accuracy because it has predicted. I can show you. Matlab, I have a proof to back it up. It has predicted ceasefire.
And there is a question that how to use AI for predicting the best performing sectors or
So,
stocks in future.
so sir, you can go for the deep search model. You can simply type on the basis of last 40 year in what investment I should do. So deep search will go for last 40-year investment and it will give you a best suggestion at high level of accuracy. So you can go for Chat GPT deep search, Grok deep search, and Gemini deep search as well. You can simply write on the basis of last 10 year, on the basis of last 10-year market, what should be the prediction for next 1 year. So it will go through the trend and it will share. And guys, there's a short disclaimer. Please, take it, do and trial because even if you end up buying and then you will put a blame that I have to. So, guys, you need to check on your own. First, pick a stock, check whether its accuracy is there, and then go for investment. Yes, it can predict the best price. Um, and Shweta, yes, I have started my portfolio of SIP and gold investment after taking suggestions from ChatGPT. So someone who has burned 5 lakh rupees in 2010, I know the pain and trauma it causes when you lose your money.
So basics version which are freely available of AI, Gemini or ChatGPT or Perspective, whatever.
Yes, Gemini you can use. It has advanced reasoning for free. ChatGPT it's paid.
Okay. Can we use that basic or free versions for this investment
Yes, sir.
prediction?
Gemini advanced reasoning you can use, sir. Grok advanced reasoning you can use. It's free.
Can we have use of AI for investing in foreign stocks, foreign stock exchange like Nasdaq or Dow Jones or Nikkei in Japan?
Rule will remain same. We can invest anywhere. We can get the investor stock all over the world.
There is one question for you, Mr. Pariksit, regarding do you advise or give services personally to manage finances from Dr. Dhananjay Manga?
Like as of now, I'm more into training. But if you, I can give you recommendation. Like I've dedicated my time to teaching and giving session only. So as of now, I don't give any other thing, but I can recommend you a few good people. But personally, I don't do. So my main goal is around training and teaching,
Okay.
which is suggested to me by Kundli GPT. That Parikshit Khanna. I've created my own GPT called Kundli GPT, where I've uploaded 15-20 books. So it said, Mr. Khanna, don't do anything else than teaching.
So you are like kingmaker, millionaire maker, not Dr. Samir sir, you can ask directly.
Yes, basically, when we are anything adding into the AI, it is always the AI is learning from us. So it will be the consideration with the directly we are putting everything on the general platform. So how safe what we are putting in the our all details about the our investment in this AI.
Uh, like for this, I seriously recommend everyone to go through privacy policy of ChatGPT and Gemini. It clearly states that it will not use any other information. It will only learn from the input you are adding. Like it will learn that you are making more images or making more PDF, but it will not learn from your personal data. It is clearly mentioned in the privacy page of OpenAI ChatGPT that it will learn how you use ChatGPT, like you are using it for images, but it will not use your personal data. So I will share the privacy policy link of Gemini and ChatGPT in the group, and it will be assignment for everyone to read all the privacy policy, because there's so much misconception is there that you don't make Ghibli images. Ghibli, they will take your data and criminal will use. So in order to solve this, we are going to use fact and figure. I'll be sharing the privacy policy link. So please, privacy is something that we can discuss about, but I will recommend you to go through all these links of Gemini and ChatGPT. It will give you more clarity that how they are using data.
Parikshit, that's why I just asked question, because this is the question for the tomorrow. Tomorrow's session is mainly related to this thing only. How
Yes.
ethically we utilize it, and what are the safety advice what when we are utilizing the AI. And for that purpose only, I just stimulated this discussion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ajay
Because
Kumar,
that's such a very open-ended question and discussion on it. I think we can have discussion for 6 hours. It will be less.
yeah, Dr. Ajay Kumar, please answer this question from Dr. Shyam Sidana. The basic question for investment: creating demat account is must or CAMS will do?
Yeah, see, demat account, anything you want to buy in the stock exchange, it has to be a demat account. But there are, for example, mutual funds. You don't need a demat account for that. Uh, Bonds. If you have a RBI retail direct account on the website, you can hold the bonds. You need not have in the demat account. The advantage of this zero brokerage or low brokerage apps is they have everything under one umbrella, under one roof. Like Coin has got mutual funds, Kite has got stocks, also bonds, debt funds, all under one umbrella. So if you have a demat account, you also get additional facilities of these things coming in, but it is not legally mandatory to have a demat account to hold a mutual fund or, as I said, bonds or debt funds.
Yeah, there is a request from Dr. Dilip in the group that, if possible, please share prompt doc file in group, if it is possible.
Yeah, sure. We'll share the resources by tomorrow.
Thank you. So with this, I think there are queries almost solved, and if there are more queries from participants, please inquire in group so that from your queries, whole body of delegates will get the good information which can guide financial planning further. Once again, there are a lot of bouquets to Dr. Ajay Kumar and Dr. Parikshit Khanna, sir, for today's sessions, enlightening and very informative and amazing. So thank you once again from my side, handling over to Dr. Ajay Kumar.
Thank you, all of you. Wonderful, Prakash ji, for summing up, Sameer Shah for moderating, Parikshit Khanna for giving us such practical insights and practical tips of creating your own GPTs, your own stock calculators, your own portfolios, and also you can work on your portfolios working properly or not, prediction analysis, top stocks, top bonds, etc. Asset allocation was wonderful. I learned that you have 50% in stock, 30% in debt fund like REITs, and 20% in gold or bonds. So this has all been given by AI in no time. The core thing is what I have said is learn the finances basics as solid. Like you're all doing research papers, you're all doing writing so much of knowledge flyers for our patients. How did you do? You did MBBS 5 years, you did internship 1 year, you did MD 3 years, you have a long duration of experience. Then only you are able to absorb and create products, which we have learned. Similarly, finance also, you must know ABCD to also cross-check the answers given by these AI, this thing. What Parikshit has said also is an eye-opener for me, as Dr. Samisha said. It has got an accuracy of so much high. I mean, it is unheard of, right? Humans cannot get that accuracy, but the computers are getting it for you. So have to live that long to see, or maybe I have to see so many ups and downs also in future to check. But yes, trends and patterns are known things which AIs pick up. I think I request all of you to join F3 group, learn it over a period of time. It takes about 6 months to 1 year or 2 years to absorb all these things, and then look for knowledge base, and then use simultaneously AI, which is a new field for all the doctors. It is safe, it's self-reliant, and it is accurate, efficient, speed. Everything is there, and you can do rebalancing yourself. You can do reassessment yourself. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you all and good night.
Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, and we will
Thank you.
meet tomorrow exactly at 9 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.